Hi Sagittarius, welcome to my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. Today is August 3rd, 2019. I am doing a general love reading for the sign of Sagittarius. So if you have that sign anywhere in your chart, it may resonate for you. I have pre-shuffled on my deck, so we're going to get started right away. Just so you're aware though, it is a general love reading, so it can't pertain to romantic love, of course, but it could also resonate as a friendship, family situation, job, new opportunity, an ex, and anything else. Also, you might find that you can switch the roles, so it may feel like you're actually cross-watching for somebody else. In other words, keep an open mind on how it resonates, because it may not just be a reading directly for you. That's how I watch tarot readers. I watch with an open mind, thinking, okay, this may not be my energy, it might be somebody that I'm dealing with or somebody that I have concerns about, you know, something like that. So in your underlying energy, you have Temperance. You have the Tower in reverse. Ace of Swords in the reverse. And the Six of Cups in the reverse. So there's a need to seek balance. Perhaps some healing is happening for you regarding a relationship. This does feel like it's a relationship. You do have the Six of Cups on the table. Could be someone from your past. Could be an ex coming back into the picture. This could just be a family member or someone you've known for a very long time. Whether or not this is a romantic interest or not, I cannot tell just yet. There may have been some misunderstandings, perhaps some clouded judgment, some possible deceit surrounding this relationship, and something has changed. Something may have changed pretty drastically in the recent past, is what I'm seeing with this Tower. Let's get some clarification and see what else you're dealing with, Sagittarius. Paired with Temperance, you have the Four of Fire in the reverse. With the Tower, you have the Eight of Fire in the upright. Ace of Swords is paired with Maiden of Earth. And the Six of Cups is paired with the Two of Air. Okay, so I think, Sagittarius, in your underlying energy, you're feeling a little discombobulated. That's the word that popped into my head. I actually really like that word, discombobulated, but I don't get to use it very often. So there you go, I got to use it today. There's some energy in your underlying energy that feels like you may be feeling unsettled about something, or perhaps upset or angry, and you're in the process of trying to heal that. It looks like the Tower came down on some possible dreams or fantasies you may have had. This card in the upright generally refers to being in your head a little bit, but more so because you're excited, or you think that there will be some unknowns, but something that is making you feel very excited, very happy, possible dreamy thoughts about a new relationship or what's to come in the future. But the Tower's come down on that. I feel like that's been maybe swept out from underneath you. These dreams and fantasies. Now there's an obvious truth or answer regarding a past relationship. You might be hanging on to some bad feelings or some conflict with an individual from the past. And this card, the Two of Air in the upright, indicates that there is a truth, an obvious answer that is before you. Or that the truth is clear. So I think you have an understanding of maybe something that went wrong within a relationship or something that is wrong within a relationship. Now this Maiden of Earth indicates someone who is feeling greedy, kind of thinking only about themselves. And there might be some misunderstandings regarding this behavior or these feelings coming from this other person that you may be dealing with. Some confusion surrounding their actions or their words that they have spoken. That's what I have right now. I'm a little confused myself. I'm not seeing much more out of this first set of cards, so let's see if we can get some more information on the table before I try to interpret this any further. I'm thinking there may be grudges, whether there's a grudge on your side or this person's. I'm feeling that there might be someone holding a grudge that might be causing this person to be a little bit more concerned about themselves or feeling a little bit selfish or seemingly uncaring towards you or other people. You have the Two of Wands, clarifying temperance. And the Page of Cups, clarifying the Four of Fire. I think you're trying to make a decision on whether or not you feel like you might be blowing something out of proportion, or you might be in your head too much about this conflict, or feeling angry towards someone, that maybe you shouldn't necessarily be feeling this way. There might be a little bit of confusion surrounding how you're reacting to somebody in your life. There may have been a decision that was made in the past regarding this relationship or this person that you're revisiting and trying to figure out if there was misunderstanding or lack of clarity. You may have thought that this person was being deceitful and they really weren't. Give me a second here. I think you're thinking you may have made a snap judgment on somebody that you may have, I'm getting the feeling that you may have judged somebody incorrectly from your past. But you're still in your head about it, feeling conflicted, and trying to choose the best way towards healing. Whether that means approaching this person to seek an apology maybe. You might be looking to seek forgiveness and to offer an apology. I don't think that there's communication right now, but I think you want to move toward that. And let this person know that you may have misjudged them. That you realize now, in hindsight, that your actions were hasty and ultimately incorrect about this person. And now you're stuck on this idea of the fact that you misjudged them. This is a little confusing for me, Sagittarius, I have to admit. I'm not getting a super clear picture right now. Right now I see you being unsure about a decision you made regarding somebody from your past, that you didn't see the obvious truth and thought maybe they were being deceitful. You may have cut off communication with this person. And now you're questioning that and maybe seeking to heal the relationship or at least clear things up. That's all I have right now. I'm really confused. Let's see what else we can come up with. Do the Three of Pentacles, clarifying temperance. The Two of Pentacles, clarifying the Four of Fire. Death, clarifying the Two of Wands, and the Hierophant, clarifying the Page of Cups. You may have broken it off with this person. This may be even a divorce situation. Maybe this was a spouse. You made a hasty decision out of anger. And you may be seeking to repair that decision to end things. I think you want a new beginning with this person, but right now there's no communication. And you're in your head about how you're gonna deliver a message, or what you're gonna say in the message. I think you thought this person was selfish and greedy, but really they had nothing but love for you. And because of your rash decision, judgment regarding this person, it's resulted in some sour feelings, I think, both for you and the person that you're dealing with. And continued conflict. You want to walk away from a lack of communication. In other words, you want to communicate and heal your feelings towards this person. I think you feel like you may have blown it regarding, there's the Knight of Swords, clarifying the Knight of Swords in reverse. And the Tower again came out. I should be showing you these cards more, but the reason why I'm not, talking directly to you and showing you cards is because I'm still trying to figure this out. This is a confusing reading for me today for some reason. You're in your head about this decision you made, and you want to take control to fix things. You feel like it's your responsibility to fix things regarding this matter. Okay, let's start at the top and work our way down. Maybe if I talk this through with you, Sagittarius, we'll get some more clarity. So, I feel you're seeking healing. You're seeking to balance things out regarding a decision that was made in the past to end things with this person. You stopped. Now, this could have been a work situation. You could have been teamed up with this person in a work dynamic or a partnership within a business, something like that. It's interesting because your energy is the only energy that's here. Aside from the Six of Cups, I don't see this other person. It is possible that because I don't see this other person in the reading, well, I take that back. They're here, but they're not like, they may have given up hope. You may have been super harsh. And that's what I generally get off of this card too. You may have been super harsh with your judgment and ended it quickly, but you didn't have you weren't in your right mind space when that happened, and it resulted in a breakup, Hierophant in reverse, possible divorce if this was a, like I said, a marriage or a partnership within a business, a business partnership. But I think you've come to terms with the fact that you made the wrong choice in breaking it off with this person, because I think you realize now that you were wrong. So you want a new beginning. You want a new beginning with this person, but your actions from the past have prevented you from moving forward with them. And there is definitely a lack of communication, and probably due to the fact that you were just so harsh with them, they may not even feel like there's any way to come back from this, or even any way to defend themselves. You want to send them a message that you have been working on healing your love or your feelings towards this person. You're the King of Cups in reverse. You're feeling I think you're feeling remorseful about what you've done or what you said. You want to move on from this lack of communication and want to make it clear to them where your head is at right now and how you feel. So you do want to move forward from this. I believe you have the Knight of Swords clarifying the Knight of Swords in reverse. I think you want to take action on rectifying the past actions, making amends. Like I said before, I think that you, for whatever reason, thought that this person was being greedy or selfish, when in reality, they were sincere in their feelings towards you and their actions. But due to this Tower moment, your revelation about how you thought they were acting or behaving, or what you thought they felt for you, you two are stuck from moving forward together. I don't feel like this is romantic. It might be. I mean, it may have been like a brand new relationship, but it feels more like a friendship than a romantic relationship. I mean, you are the King and the Queen of Cups here. This is a partnership of some sort. It feels like it could have been a long-term friendship with the Six of Cups in reverse. They are hanging on to memories from the past regarding this breakup. And you are too. I think you're in your head more about it than they are, however. They're upset that things ended the way they did, but you are in your head about how you judged them. This is your energy. And I'm getting no specifics on what this person may have done or said that made you feel this way about them. I mean, it could be different from it. You know, for everybody, there's going to be at least a few people watching this video. So that, whatever conflict there was, or conflict in your head regarding this person, it could be different for everybody. You want to take control of righting past wrongs with the Seven of Swords in reverse. You want to make things right with your person, and that means ending the conflict. That means you have to address, you have to come clean about what this conflict was about. Because that's what they're going to want to hear from you. They're going to want to hear the truth. All right, let's get some more clarity with my last 2 rounds of cards and see if we can't come up with anything else for you, Sagittarius. If it still feels fuzzy even after these last 2 rounds, maybe I'll pull a few extra cards, see if we can't get any more details, even if it's just for me, because I'm curious. I mean, obviously, if you're watching this video, you have an understanding of what happened, and so it's clear in your head. It's just fuzzy in mine, because it just feels like, you know, there was a misunderstanding and some words were spoken, harsh words, and it resulted in a breakup, and that, you know, you haven't made up or you haven't resolved it, and you're not speaking, and you would like to, at the very least, come clean with your misconceived perceptions regarding this person from your past and how you felt about them. All right, let's see what else we can come up with for Sagittarius. Hey, we have the 5 of Cups, so you definitely are grieving this loss. I think grieving your actions more than anything else, because you really do realize that you were wrong. I mean, I hate to be that blunt about it. You were wrong, Sagittarius. You fucked up. But, I mean, that's kind of what the cards are telling me. And if the cards are telling me that, you probably already know that you just blew it. And I think that you want to fix things. King of Swords. You want to talk about how you felt and what you did and what you said. I think you want to come out and just tell. I think there's a lot of unknown information on their part. In other words, when you came out to talk about the situation in the first place and accuse them of this and that or whatever happened, you were keeping some other things to yourself. You might have had a certain level of expectation regarding this person. Maybe thought they had intentions that they ultimately didn't, or because you have this card of kind of being in la la land here, that you may have thought that this was a new beginning with this person, and you had dreamed up a bunch of fantasies in your head on how this would work out and how you two would move forward. If it was romantic, maybe it was romantic for you but not for them. And so your expectations resulted in you feeling like this person wasn't what they had made themselves out to be, when in reality they never made themselves out to be who you dreamed them up to be. Does that make sense? You were trying to make them into somebody that they weren't, and it wasn't their fault that you had these thoughts in your head. Oh, so and so, we're going to do this, that, and the other thing, and then they turned out to not be that person, and you got angry with them, and even in hindsight you realized that it wasn't their fault, it was yours, because you dreamed up who you thought they were. Does that make sense? I'm not making sense at all, even to myself. So if you get it, congratulations, Sagittarius. I'm glad you get what I'm saying. 7 of Pentacles. I think that this regret has gone on a long time. King of Wands. You want to take action. You know you have to be, you know that you have to be the one to come forward. Because you were the one that screwed things up. I mean, if I'm being honest, you fucked things up, so you gotta be the one that fixes things. Sagittarius. No shade. You know, I don't judge. Well, sometimes I judge, but you don't deserve judgment here. You just made a mistake. That's what I feel. You just made a mistake on judging this person to be someone that they weren't. All right, one more set of cards here for Sagittarius, and we'll wrap this up. Clarifying Temperance, you have the Four of Water in reverse. This has been festering. Wanting to make amends has been on your mind for a long time, and it's getting to the point now where if you don't do something about it, it's going to drive you crazy. Ace of Cups, there's this lost friendship, lost love. You walked away from something that could have been something for you, and you had to walk away because in your mind it wasn't right for you, when in reality it probably was. Book of Shadows, this is the Hierophant card, clarifying the Ace of Swords in reverse. This just tells me you want to make things right, that you need to move forward to make things right. And the Crown of Earth, you want to, this is an ending. You want to end, this is clarifying the Six of Cups in the reverse. So you want to end these harsh memories, these bad feelings, being stuck on the bad parts of the past with this person. You want to end that. So, you know, I like to give my 2 cents once in a while. And so Sagittarius, I'm just going to say your heart is in the right place right now. I feel like you have come to terms with your level of responsibility within this breakup of this relationship, or, you know, loss of love, whatever this was for you, and that you know that you need to make things right. And that's the first step in making things better, both for you and for this person. So keep moving in that direction. You're intuitively moving forward. I think it's slow going for you, but you can't keep this at a standstill for much longer, because it's going to fester to the point where it's going to be very unhealthy for you. I don't know that this person is necessarily dwelling on the past. They may have let this go, and that might be part of the reason why their energy is not showing up super strong in your reading. But your energy is super strong, and I do think you feel like you need to come to terms with this. So Sagittarius, I wish you the best of luck with this situation. I think, again, that your head is in the right place right now. So take care, and I hope that you join me next time. Thanks, Sagittarius. Bye.